So, very often we have great excitement around our goals, but let's be honest, they can fizzle out. Life can get in the way. Here are three ways to keep your goals going. The first, automate your accountability. When you're still in the space where you're excited about what it is that you want to accomplish, look around, find the systems that work for you, and build in some checkpoints. Maybe your systems are the calendar that you use, the reminders that work for you. Maybe it's even a family space or a place at work that you check very often. Make a plan at the very beginning to have some accountability touch points. If you're like me, your systems might be people. Set a date in the future with somebody who cares about your growth. Plan ahead of time, not just to revisit your goal, but to have a conversation with somebody who matters. The second is to futurecast the importance. This is based on our science around hope, that we are led by those pathways and those visions that we have for how the future might be better after we've accomplished what it is we're setting out to do. Again, know yourself. Know what your strengths tell you about the timeline where you have the most clarity. If you lead with futuristic, you might think about the difference this is going to make years into the future. If you lead with adaptability, you might need monthly goal planning instead of a 5 year vision. So, know the kind of timeline that matters to you and know the difference that's going to matter to you. You might even try placing yourself into that future space and talking about the goal as if it's already been accomplished. The third strategy is make it easy. Very often, when I'm asking people to finalize their commitment or really make a goal, I'll have them revisit it before we decide that that's what they're going to do and rank themselves on a scale of 1 to 10 on how likely they actually are to do what they've set out to plan. And I also tell them you're not allowed to use a 7. It's amazing what'll happen when you have to use a 10-point scale and have to decide between a 6 or an 8. Then I'll say, okay, let's go back. If you gave it anything less than a 10 in the moment where you have that energy, chances are it's only going to get more difficult after you've separated yourself from the goal setting excitement. So go back and rewrite the goal to make it easier so that you can give yourself a higher score on likelihood to complete. Very often we get in our own way. And it's okay to have great ideas, but it's also really important to create some micro victories. Ask yourself, what is the easiest baby step that I can take to feel some traction toward what it is I want to accomplish?